All right, y'all, this game, yes, is 10 years in the making. And you might be wondering, hey Dot, why did this game take a whole decade to make? You only asking that question if you was paying attention though, and if you was already locked into this game before this video. Well, the main reason is that the team was literally learning as they went. After Yang Bing's demo blew up, he had to form Ultizero Games from scratch, hiring people who, like him, were new to the full-scale game development. That meant a lot of trial and error, slow progress, and yes, some major setbacks. But hear me out. Taking a decade isn't all bad, because the long journey also meant the team had time to refine their ideas and polish every aspect of the game for us. But with each hurdle, each problem, they learned something new and the game became better. It became stronger for it. So when you play Lost Soul Aside, you're not playing a game, you're experiencing a decade-long labor of love built on persistence and growth. Now, if that don't sound fire already, just wait, I got more. And this is the power of PlayStation's China Hero Project. Sony's China Hero Project is more than just a cool logo on the box. It's more than just a slap on the back and you can use our name. It's a full-on support system for Chinese developers with big dreams. For Lost Soul Aside, this meant access to funding, technical expertise, and a direct line to PlayStation's own feedback and playtesting teams. You see what fire games will come out with PlayStation, so you just know. And this kind of backing is game changing for a small studio trying to make it big. With Sony's help, Ultizero Games was able to expand their art direction, flesh out their story and characters, and overhaul their combat system. The China Hero Project also helped optimize the game's graphics and performance, making sure it could stand toe-to-toe with other AAA titles. It's a great example how industry support can help smaller teams and voices reach a global audience. And us, the consumers, I mean, we eat it. I'm not gonna lie, we eat it. I'm just be real. For this next point, some of y'all might be mad. This might be bad news for some of y'all. So heads up, but anybody still gaming on last gen hardware, and man, to be real with y'all shouldn't even be buying PS4s or gaming on PS4 no more. Y'all had more than enough time to cop a PS5. But with that being said, Lost Soul Aside was originally planned for PS4, but as the game's scope and ambition grew, the team decided to focus exclusively on PS5 and PC. It sucks, and I'm sorry, but you shouldn't be on PS4 anyway. You should have a PS5 or PC in 2025. That means you'll get to experience lightning fast load times, immersive DualSense controller features, and stunning 4K visuals if you're playing on PlayStation 5. But the PC version is also being fully optimized, so you won't need a monster rig to get smooth performance. This is truly the focus on next-gen hardware, and it's going to allow the team to push the envelope with bigger environments, more detailed character models, and special effects that just wouldn't have been possible on older consoles. Now, I'm with y'all. It's a bold move. It's gonna push y'all to empty out them pockets and upgrade. Stop fucking playing on PS4s. But excuse me. But it's really gonna push the game potential, and it's gonna show you how it really can shine. I'm sorry. I'm just mad that y'all still on PS4s. I'm sorry. But it's only gonna be on PS5 and PC. Sorry, it sucks to suck. To be honest with y'all, Lost Soul Aside is looking like a world worth exploring. Lost Soul Aside's world is a sci-fi fantasy canvas filled with breathtaking environments and hidden secrets. You'll travel through sunlit plains, ancient ruins, alien relics, and even alternate dimensions, each area packed with lore, side quests, and surprises for the curious explorer. You, me. I like to explore, I like to loot, so this is for us. The art direction is stunning, blending futuristic tech with mystical landscapes. And I mean, I'm super excited and I've been super hyped just by watching the trailers, just been doing my own research. Everything has been looking fire. And I can be honest with y'all, visually, that's all I need. Some gameplay and some good visuals, I'm set. But to be real with y'all, the world isn't just for show. It's designed to reward exploration. It's got hidden paths, secret bosses, and powerful upgrades that are scattered everywhere. And on top of that, it's encouraging you to stray off the beaten path so you don't have to follow that YouTuber's guide, or even telling your friend, hey, follow this way. You can do it however way you want because it has plenty of depth and it has a whole bunch of variety to keep you engaged. And that's just honest. All right, let's talk a little bit about the boss battles and customization. Y'all probably like, what about the boss battles? What about the customization? Well, don't worry, I got you. Because you have to get ready for some truly epic boss fights. Lost Soul Aside features massive cinematic encounters like a towering dragon that'll have you juggling aerial dodges, counters, and attacks in a battle that feels straight up a blockbuster movie. Y'all remember the cinematic clashes in Final Fantasy 16 when Clyde turned into that big Akon? Yes, that's exactly how it can be. That's exactly how you can imagine it. That shit looked cinematic, it looked beautiful, it looked amazing. And each boss is designed to test your mastery of the game's combat mechanics and push your skills to the limit. So if you a masochist, you like things rough, you like things hard, this is for you. But honestly, it's not just about the brute force. You will be able to customize your loadouts, unlocking new abilities, and chain the combos with Arena's help. The game gives you the tools to develop your own strategies. So whether you prefer aggressive offense, tactical defense, or a balanced approach, there's a lot of depth for those who want to experiment and optimize their playstyles. All right, y'all, this is the most important detail. I need y'all to come here and pay attention because the wait is almost over. Lost Soul Aside launches May 30th, 2025 on PS5 and PC. You can probably pre-order right now. I'm pretty sure the pre-orders open February 19th, but I can't remember. But I do know there will both be standard and digital deluxe editions available. The digital deluxe edition includes a digital soundtrack, art book, and some, exclusive in-game goodies for those who want a little extra like usual. As for what comes after the launch, the developers haven't actually confirmed any DLC or expansion plans yet, but given the game's ambitious scope, given the Chinese hero project and the passionate fan base, it might be something to watch out for, so just stay tuned. All right, y'all, let's talk about something you guys really want to hear, something you're excited about, and that's the combat. It's fast, it's fluid, and it's flashy. So if you love stylish action, Lost Soul Aside is going to be right up your alley. The combat system is truly inspired by classics like Devil May Cry and Bayonetta, with a heavy emphasis on speed, precision, and player creativity. You'll be chaining together combos, dodging attacks with perfect timing, and unleashing crazy finishers that look straight out of an anime fight scene. Your favorite anime fight scene, that I might add. But what really sets this all apart is the shape-shifting weapon system. Kaser, the main character, can switch between swordplay, ranged attacks, and high-speed movement on the fly, so you're never locked into one stupid playstyle. The game encourages experimentation, letting you find the perfect rhythm and strategy for every encounter. So if you love mastering deep combo system, this game is going to keep you busy for hours. So my fighting game people, my fighting game community, y'all need to tap into these action RPGs, I'm just saying. All right, let's talk about your dragon alien buddy. His name is not Arena, but we're gonna call him Arena for the sake of this video. You're not gonna be fighting alone in Lost Soul Aside. Your companion is a supernatural race known as the Arena. Yes, it's the Arena. It's a dragon-like creature with a lot of personality. Now, Arena isn't just a sidekick. He's a core part of the story, the gameplay, and Kaser, literally. It's a symbiote attached to him. In combat, Arena transforms to different weapons to provide unique abilities, and it's all going to let you unleash powerful tag team attacks and combos. But Arena is more than just a tool. He's a fully realized character with his own backstory, motivations, and even a bit of attitude. And the dynamic between Kaser and Arena adds a layer of drama and humor to the story, and that's going to help their relationship evolve to a central part of the game's emotional core. And you can expect plenty of banter, bonding, and maybe even a few surprises along the way. Lost Soul Aside is a story of redemption, secrets, and sci-fi fantasy. It isn't just about flashy combat, it's got a story with real depth. You play as Kaser, a swordsman on a journey of redemption and self-discovery, haunted by his past and driven to save his sister from a mysterious threat. As you progress, you unlock and uncover the truth behind the Arena, their shared powers, and the dark forces threatening their world. And on top of that, the narrative promises a mix of personal stakes and epic high-stakes conflicts with plenty of dramatic twists and character moments. You'll encounter a cast of allies and enemies, each with their own motivations and secrets, and the choices you will make will shape Kaiser's paths. So if you're a fan of stories that blend emotion, action, and a little bit of mystery, you'll find a lot to love here in Lost Soul Aside. All right, y'all, let's talk about from solo dream to triple A reality. Let's start things off with the game's incredible origin story. Lost Soul Aside started as a one-man project by Yang Bing, a developer from China who was inspired by games like Final Fantasy 15 and Devil May Cry. You can even see certain things from Lost Soul Aside that are directly inspired from those two games. And he worked on the game solo dolo by himself, no help, just him. He built everything from scratch, and that early demo, that thing went viral. It caught the attention of us, the gamers, the community, and the industry insiders. I mean, everybody was excited for that game and for that demo. And this sudden spotlight led to a partnership with Sony's PlayStation China Hero project, which gave the project a massive boost in resources, visibility, and everything in between. And to be honest, this began as a passion project in a bedroom that ended up being transformed into a full-fledged AAA title production with a growing team, better tools, and a much bigger vision. It's one of those rare indie to AAA success stories that proves how far a single dream and a lot of hard work can truly go. But if you want to support a project that's been a true labor of love, now's the time to jump in and show your excitement. Because I'm ready, you better be ready. To be real with y'all, Lost Soul Aside is more than just another action RPG. It's a decade-long journey from solo dream to global release, packed with heart, style, and innovation. So whether you're here for the combat, the story, or just to explore a gorgeous new world, this game has something for everybody. And I can't wait to see what surprises are in store when it finally drops. So y'all gotta let me know in the comments, are you planning to pick up Lost Soul Aside on day one? What are you most hyped for, the combat, the story, or just getting lost in the world? But to be real with y'all, don't forget to like, subscribe, and pull back up more for deep dives into the hottest games of 2025. Stay blessed, stay beautiful, more importantly, stay godly. I'll see y'all next time.